Yeah, what up? I'm Turnabout. I'm just a guy that be making songs on the internet.
When the sun hits you and you rise in the morning time, pulls to the blood from the wounds that we glorify, started to prevail over those who've been hypnotized. Out of my hell, started songs could be sanitized. When you're creating a song, could you walk me through your creative process? Like, what usually sparks that idea for a song?
It's very situational. It is because I like making all kinds of different music, right? Like I like making like more turnt rap shit,
It's money in my pocket, laugh at the bank, too pretty at printing off of my face, two hits in the cake, put you in the grave, two hits in the blunt, it hit like it's lazy.
and then like the witch house shit. So it really is just like whatever I feel like doing that day, and then I'll just like sit there. Like I guess the easiest way to say it, the rap shit, like be freestyling. Like I'll just punch in the bars like as I'm like sitting at the computer. But the witch house shit, I'll be like writing, like sitting there and like really like writing stuff about that.
It's nighttime, I live with a faction. The whole pie or the fraction. Your new shit, it lost traction. And I'm too fucking attracted.
A lot of people don't understand what I'm like trying to do right now, which is like I don't know if you've seen like the three like rap singles that I dropped, like "Expensive Taste Don't Mean a Thing" and the other I don't even fucking remember what the other one's called. But those were like to set myself up for like the fans to be thinking, oh, he on some rap shit now, like he on some da da da. Boom, Witch House album. Now what? Exactly, bro. It's a diversion method. It's like we used to do that with cover arts. Like we've dropped a couple like fake cover arts that we weren't actually gonna use to get like a rouse out of people, and then switch it like last minute.
That kind of leads into like my second question. So my second question was I was gonna ask. So your older music, a lot of old like witch house kind of style, like Chief Keef and style
Yeah,
inspired. But I feel like now you're leaning towards more like the ethereal, like atmospheric, kind of even almost like old SoundCloud or not SoundCloud rap, like the cloud rap kind of style.
yeah.
So what kind of like led into that shift? Like, has there been anyone like inspiring you to do that? Has there been like how do you just feel like your sounds have has evolved from that era?
It's more like just a growing out of it. Like a lot of the songs that I feel like you're referencing, like Cutter Lane or like Lord of Ephraim and stuff like that, is all. I was like 17 years old. Like no funny shit. I made most of Cutter Lane when I was like 16 to 17,
Hmm.
and then like Lord of Ephraim and stuff when I was like fresh 18. So now it's just like I don't find myself really listening to like Chief Keef. Shout out the GOAT. Like
Yeah.
100% all respect. Shout out the GOAT. He's goated. But now I'd be listening to him a lot more like Salem, Crystal Castles, White Ring, stuff like that. And those have been like the main inspiration behind like the sound change. And also myself, I honestly just really like Witch House,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
it's
no,
fun to make.
I've definitely seen like kind of like inspiration within your music, especially like this track with like snow strippers and stuff.
Love
Like
them.
that was kind of just like crazy to hear you going from like the old kind of style just to like very experimental, like
Yeah.
even the new stuff now. But in our conversations, you did mention East Stroudsburg University, and how you almost did go here before you started music. So, what made you make that decision to pursue music full time?
Um, things were like working out at the time. It was like that was like right after I graduated high school, I like went on tour like not too long after that, and I was like, damn, I think college might like get in the way of like what I'm trying to do, so I decided to not go to college. But sometimes I think, damn, maybe I should have gone to college for like the experience and stuff, but I think it would have life would have looked a whole lot differently right now if I ended up going to college.
Yeah. Do you do you feel like doing music full time was like a good idea? Like that was your calling?
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do music. Like I'm not like ever since I was like a little ass kid, like even if it wasn't like on some rap shit when I was like 8 years old, I had like I used to play drums and like shit like that, and music's always been like a big part of my life. So I low key always figured that's what I wanted to do. But I wouldn't say it's for everyone. Like everyone can make music, but not everyone should just be like, okay, I'm not gonna get a fucking job. I'm not gonna go to school.
Yeah.
Like, make sure you have that safety net. Like me having the backup of like hitting the road and my music was streaming well was like the deciding factor for me to not go to school. Cause like my parents was always like, yo, you gotta fucking go to college. Like you're not gonna be sitting here doing nothing. And then they seen I was doing good, so they were like, all right, like fuck it.
Now, I also wanted to ask, like, recently, like, getting ready for this interview, as like a digital media major, I've been watching like a lot of your like newer music videos and stuff. Where do you usually get like your inspiration for the music videos? Like, you just hear a song and be like, "This is what style I want to go for." Or do you have a certain style you want to go for most music videos?
Yeah, I try to keep so like it is like what you said in the beginning, like it kind of is just like I hear the song and then I'm like, oh, this would be a cool like visualizer for this. But I also gotta like kind of keep them like consistent. Like for example, the Expensive Taste music video is like shot at this pier in New York that's like super fucking sick. You see like the whole skyline and stuff.
Mm,
And that's like been a place we keep like going back to
mm,
because it's just like super fucking dope to look at. But I don't know. A lot of the videos are hella run and gun. Like you know what I mean? Like it's
yeah.
not any fucking budget that goes into them. Like it's just me and my boy, whoever's shooting the video, are gonna pull up and go do it. But once we get budget allocation, them shits are about to look insane. Like
Bro, I can't wait for that. I feel like the style, like just now, like the music videos, even like even with like the lower budget, just kind of like the run and gun, kind of just like figure it out on the spot. Like it definitely fits with the aesthetic.
yeah, it's that DIY shit. You feel me? But as far as like visuals go, specifically for like the witch house, that fool Briscoe Park, eternally goated. Like his pictures are very inspiring and like with the more like witchy shit, I try to like bring that out because he like I don't know, his shit is just so beautiful. If you haven't tapped in with Briscoe Park, tap in with Briscoe Park.
I also wanted to ask, like, I know we are talking about like a lot about your music, like evolving over time. Same with the videos, but like also your style has definitely evolved over time too. So,
Yeah.
is there any like influences that kind of you have on your personal style currently?
Um Influences on my personal style currently. Like what you mean like clothes or like music?
And I'm sorry, I meant like clothes, like fashion, because I feel like
Oh,
it's definitely,
fashion?
yeah, it's definitely changed like a lot, like
Yeah.
since back then.
I love like Rick Owens and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know, I love like very flowy garments, like dark garments and like layering. And like I used to fuck with baggy jeans. We're not fucking with baggy jeans no more. Skinny jeans only. It's like I like fucking with shit, like mixing things that I think people might say look stupid as fuck, but I'm like, nah, this shit's pain. Like you know what I'm talking about?
No, it's definitely sick. Like, especially like your pin post on like Insta, that first one with like
Oh my
the
god,
gas
bro.
station.
Dude, what's so funny about that is like motherfuckers never seen a Halloween costume before. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they was going crazy in the comments. But that's some shit I'll really wear outside. Like I'll like you might see me in that fit.
So, do you also feel like fashion has played a big role in like how you express yourself as an artist currently?
Absolutely.
Mm.
Like you can't be you gotta have like three things or two things really to be like an artist, and that's like the image and the sound. And like fashion is an inherent part of the image. Like I don't think I'd be doing nearly as well if I was stepping out some fucking bullshit every day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that. Like, it definitely helps like you express yourself not just through the music, but like with fans, like on a personal level.
Yeah, and you got to be comfortable in yourself, right?
No,
Like
100%.
fashion is like the biggest, to me at least, like the most easy way to express yourself without actually saying anything.
Back to like the fashion stuff. I know you collaborated with like Grimy Kids not too long ago. Like dropped a whole merch line with them. Do you have like anybody else like you're planning on collaborating with involving clothes or like anyone that you want to work with in the future?
Um, Probably not. I mean, like at least as of like right now,
Mm.
I can't really think of anybody that I'd want to do that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Actually, hold on. Um, what's it called? My boy JT Vengeance. We I'm trying to run some shit like with his brand Vengeance Studios, but not in like a traditional like merch way. I want to like not even some shit that would have my logo or like anything on that. It's like I want to create like denim and like denim set or like cut and sewn shit that like I would wear
Mm.
and then say that it's designed by me, but not like have like a fucking Turn Gate logo on the back or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
I wanted to go back to a few questions about music. Like, what has been your favorite collaboration that you worked on like so far? Has there been anyone like in the future that you want to collab with?
Damn, that's a good question. I like that question. A couple Snow Strippers was like dope. I
Mm.
fucking love them. Like they're so nice, and the way that that song happened was very like spontaneous. Like I linked them in New York, like I think almost 2 years ago, and yeah, like I was talking to Graham, and then I pulled up to their spot. We was just chopping it up, hanging out, listening to music and stuff. And then like the next day, he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to remix Left This Man," and I was like, "Yo, fire! Like let's do that shit." Another one that was dope, Current Joys.
Mm.
That was fucking like insane because like I've been listening to bro since fucking I don't know when like middle school and shit. That's like me and all my boys would listen to like Current Joys and like other music from that realm. So when he was like trying to work, I was like, holy fuck, like yeah, bro, like let's do that shit. And White Ring too. Shout out White Ring. I love them. Witch House goats, Witch House legends right there.
Even like some of the people like you've been working with like Snow Strippers and everything, like Current Joys, like even like the sound, like it's just completely different, but like it fits so well, I feel.
Yeah, it's like I swear to God, like they, it's like the sound is that I make is not like what I would call an accessible sound or whatever. Like you might show that shit to someone that listens to just mainstream and they're gonna be like, "Yo, this is fucking terrible. Like turn that shit off." But they understood like everyone that I work with like really understands the vision and like morphs to it like hella easily. And like I've never had to be like, I don't know if we can drop this. Like it's like first time around they fucking kill it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like like the artists you mentioned, it's very different from like your style, but they're all like kind of experimental, and I feel like they all just kind of come together and work.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And then also I just wanted to ask, like, if you could describe like Turnabout in three of your songs, what songs would those be? Like the essential Turnabout songs that everyone's gotta listen to.
Damn, I gotta think about that one for a second because that's like there's a lot. Tech Nine at the very top.
We gon' waste our lives, we gon' spend our time. We struggle, still no shine.
Tech Nine at the very top. Luck This Man gotta be on there. And then I'll say Mall Freestyle off Gorgeous.
I can give you 7 bullets for your 7 deadly sins. Got a lust for the rap and I'm greedy as a bitch. Rap Simmons, no stitch, and I'm hungry for my weight.
I personally think like I don't know, me and my cousin like once I started listening to some of your newer stuff, like he would always play Hex Maniac in my car.
Yeah, Hex Maniac, bro, Hex Maniac. That song's about fucking Pokemon.
Is it?
Yeah,
You could just pick like so many songs from your discography and be like, that's the essential right there.
Damn, thank you, bro.
Like,
This is like technically like my first interview
is
like
it?
ever.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
That's not non like written, just like text back and forth. This is like my first like video interview or whatever.
nah, it's mine too, bro. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit, I'm nervous.
So I think that's all the questions I got for now. Thank you again for like agreeing to do this, coming on, talking to me. Very much appreciated.
Of course, bro. This shit was hella fun. I like interviews.
Nah, bro, I had a great time. I was so nervous at first. I'm not gonna lie, but nah, I had a great time.
Nah, don't ever be nervous, bro. Pennsylvania, shout out. I fuck with Pennsylvania. Shout out East Stroudsburg. Whoever's grading this shit, give my boy an A for real.
But I gotta leave that part in for sure.
Yes, bro. Facts. Tell professor, grade my boy good for real.
Thank you again. It's been like crazy talking to you, meeting you. Never thought I'd do this. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
it's been crazy, bro. I really appreciate it.
Of course, bro. Good to meet you too.